Say what again? Say what again? What's in the box?
Grenade, first aid.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Stand up to my near friend! Are you not entertained?
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Morbid Movies Podcast. I'm your host, Calvin DeLue, joined by
Ryan Matta.
And Connor Lindsay.
We got the whole crew today for the first time in a while. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. First off, let's get into our recently watched. Ryan, you want to start?
Yeah, let me pull up Letterboxd.
All right.
Honestly, I think it was just the movie of the week.
Really?
I only got one other.
You haven't watched any TV or anything?
Oh, TV? I've been making my way through season 2 of Lost. I've been getting back into
I've
that.
never
A couple
heard
years
of
ago,
that.
I started watching
Really?
it.
You
Got
haven't
up
heard
to
of that?
season 2.
No.
Yeah, my
Then I
time.
just kind of lost interest, but I'm getting back into it. Rewatched
Okay.
season 1.
I dig
watched
it.
it during class.
Yeah, like on Wednesday.
I dig it.
Acceptable. For me, the only thing I've watched besides the movie of the week since last Friday, since it's December, you gotta watch Die Hard.
Die
which I
Hard,
watched
yes,
Saturday
best Christmas
night.
movie
Yeah.
of all time.
Oh yeah. So, one of my 5-star movies. Loved it.
Honestly, I saw Die Hard too. I got to see it in theaters. That was a really, really cool experience. You know, I made a night of it. Got a sandwich from Big Y. Got to the theater, which went by myself, and the Dolby Cinema too. So they had like the extra comfy chairs and the big screen. And there were only like 4 other people in the theater, and it was dope.
That's sick.
It was a really good experience, and I was the last one in the theater too, so I could like go on my phone and like text people still and like watch the movie. It was dope.
Attaboy.
Great experience. But yeah, anyway, continue, Connor.
That's
all you've seen. All right. So since last episode, I went and saw Dream Scenario with Ryan and Adam
McClaskey.
and Jack McClaskey, and
It was Jacob. I think I said that it was with Calvin and...
It was me, Jack, you, and Adam.
No, you, me, and Jack watched
I could not be in
Thanksgiving.
attendance.
Yes.
Then it was me, you, Jacob, and Adam that watched. Because I remember Jacob drove me.
Oh yeah, Jack wasn't there, right? It was Jacob.
Last episode, I think I told Connor that I went and
You
watched
did.
Dream
I
Scenario
was watching
with
it.
Jack.
And no, like I was like, yeah, we did do that. I don't know. That's just a weird mix up. We both did. But yeah, I was really disappointed by Dream Scenario. It looked a lot better than it was. Like I was really disappointed. I think it could have been a lot better. Here, let me just read my review. I said, I wanted this movie to be a lot better than it was. There were definitely scenes that had me laughing pretty good. Ryan can attest to that.
Yeah.
But the movie overall felt poorly executed and poorly put together. Just a lack of proper execution hurt it. So, yeah, no, I just think that it came down to there were things they could have done to make it better and they didn't. So I was a little disappointed by that because I had high expectations. So and then I got to see Elf in theaters with my mom. It's one of our favorite Christmas movies. So me and my mom went and saw it, and it's just always a classic. It's always a great. I know you're not.
I don't really like it.
You're not a big fan of Elf.
I'm not
You
a
gotta
fan.
really like Will Ferrell to like Elf, and it's like
Yeah.
Will Ferrell in his prime. Will Ferrell.
It's too goofy.
No, I get
me,
that. I get that. Christmas time, like, I'm okay with. I don't know. I love Elf. It was super nostalgic for me. Like, I literally grew up on this movie, and getting to see it on the big screen was really dope. And then this is like genuinely one of the best movies I've seen in a while. Like new watches. I watched Straight Outta Compton, and it was awesome. Like, I really, really liked it. You can go under the camera. You want to go in there? Yeah, you can just go under the camera. Okay. So, yeah, I saw Straight Outta Compton. It was genuinely one of the best movies I've seen in a really long time. Ice Cube's son plays Ice Cube. I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
And I was watching interviews after watching it, and he's like, how do you think he did? He goes, I think he killed it. Like, he did a great job. And I was like, I agree. I think he did a great job. And, like, it's like ever since then, I've been like all in on NWA and Straight Outta Compton and like that Ice Cube and like that whole story. Like I already liked their music, but ever since then, like I've just been like, the story is it's really really interesting and really sad in a lot of ways. Yeah. But like this is my favorite like story from that story was Ice Cube realized that like management was like duping him out of money, and so he's like, all right, I'm not signing the contract. I'm going solo. All right. So he leaves NWA, and you know, like they're like, oh yeah, no, we get it, Ice, and then they're like, no, we don't get it. because you left our group. You left on NWA. So we're going to start dissing you in our tracks. And so they dropped like a bunch of diss tracks on him. And he's like, wait, they're talking smack about me? And then he dropped No Vaseline. And I'm not going to explain No Vaseline because we're on Berlin Public Radio.
Yeah.
But No Vaseline might be the hardest diss track I have ever heard. Like, just listen to the lyrics. And also, the song is great. Like, it's super catchy. So, Ice Cube with the best diss track of all time. It's just like that whole story was great. And then I saw Die Hard in theaters, like I said. You know, one of the best Christmas movie of all time.
Duh.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what I've been watching.
And then movie of the week. We all watched.
Yeah, we watched movie of the week. Do you want to go talk a little bit movie news lately?
Sure.
We got Kung Fu
Kung Fu
Panda 4,
Panda 4,
baby!
yes,
Kung
let's
Fu
go,
Panda 4
let's
is
go.
coming, baby!
Yeah.
We're here! We're ready!
Poe has returned.
Tai
okay?
Lung is back, baby!
Tai Lung is back.
Let's go,
Favorite
dude!
voice
Dude,
actor.
I'm actually so excited. Like, that is
Dude.
what I'm looking forward to in 2024.
It's gonna be sick.
It's gonna be awesome.
And it's coming out like relatively soon, like
March?
March
Yeah,
8th.
spring. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have one of the days of the musical.
Yeah, so,
We had, Saturday, like when
Saturday
you know,
day. Yeah.
Saturday day, like
Yeah.
we're taking it easy because we don't want to like tire ourselves for the musical.
Exactly.
Connor and I are gonna go see Kung Fu Panda
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
You're welcome
4,
to join us, Connor.
4,
Or Kung Fu Panda 4.
4.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull up Lights, Camera, Barstool.
I wonder if they're gonna play Seven Nation Army in the there's no way they do, right?
I don't know.
They got it for the trailer, but I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I don't know if it. I'm trying to remember. They don't have any like rock songs in any of the other movies, do they?
Not really. Oh, Hans Zimmer is returning.
Hans
to,
Zimmer and wait, isn't it Hans Zimmer and John Powell?
I think so, dude. That might be the greatest score.
That's like the greatest
Of all
combo.
time.
That's
Like-
the greatest combo.
Like the only way it could be better if it was Hans Zimmer and John Williams.
yeah, John Williams.
Like,
yeah,
that is
that'd
ridiculous.
be so sick.
Also, some TV news: Curb Your Enthusiasm is ending after
Yeah.
this final season. 12
any of us
seasons
watched that?
Larry David. I've watched a few episodes.
My
It's
brother has
kind
watched
of
it
funny.
and says
I
it's
have
good.
not.
He said there's one season where it's like all about him writing Seinfeld, so all the Seinfeld characters are in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, that's interesting. I might like just watch that season, just see what it's like. I think it's like the 4th season or something. I might just check that out because I really like Seinfeld.
Yeah, no, and I like the clips that I've seen from the show. It's pretty funny. I've watched like a few episodes. I don't know. It's just like it's one of those shows like you can watch like funniest moments, but like the show itself,
Yeah.
like the funniest moments are super funny, but like the show itself isn't anything special.
Yeah.
Also, Dwayne the Rock Johnson to star in an A24 movie, which is all
It's
right.
gonna be the worst movie.
Interesting. I know you like Ocean's 11.
I do like Ocean's.
I also like Ocean's 11. Have you seen Ocean's
I
11?
have it. It was
Yeah, they are
I
making
get it.
an Ocean. There's talks of making an Ocean's 11 prequel.
Prequel, yeah.
And George Clooney wants Ryan Gosling
Yeah.
and Margot Robbie to play his
Yeah.
parents for some reason.
That'd be sick.
That'd be dope. And he's
That'd
like,
be
when you really
sick.
think about it, it makes perfect sense. And I'm like,
Not really.
I mean, it's Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie. So I'm
it's gonna
chill
be
with
good.
it.
It's gonna be good. And I
But-
don't know if it checks out, but you know.
No, and
who
then
cares?
Beverly Hills Cop is coming out with a new movie. Eddie Murphy reprising his role as Axel Foley, which is gonna be hype.
Have you seen Beverly Hills Cop?
Yeah,
I have not.
it's dope.
Is it
It's like one of those like '80s movies where it's like it's not good, but it's fun. Like it's
Yeah.
just a fun movie.
Okay.
I'm sure like some '80s people, but you don't think Beverly Hills Cop is good? But
Yeah, that is my favorite movie.
it is
in
the best movie.
history.
Axel F. And I was like, okay,
That's okay.
whatever. But yeah, anyway,
I respect the opinion, but like, shut up.
yeah, exactly. All right, let's delve into our first mini segment, and that is going to be top 3 classic movies that we have never seen. So we're just going to give some movies that are well regarded in the world of movies in Hollywood that we just have not gotten to yet. So Connor, would you like to?
I would love to start.
Go ahead.
So for number 3, I was gonna put this one higher, but I kind of dropped it for a specific reason. It's gonna be Godfather 2.
Okay.
I've seen Godfather 1, so there's the start. But like, it's like 3.5 hours. It's a lot.
Dude, I
Like,
hit my
you watched
hand on the
Snyder
table.
Cut,
I
no
hit my
problem.
hand on the table. It's
Yeah,
like
actually,
already
No, you
bruising.
watched it in
That's not
parts,
good.
right?
yeah, I know. I split up into 2, and like Snyder Cut, that's different because like I view it as different.
It's like more entertaining.
Yeah, and also it was like a long. Like if Godfather 2 came out today, I would watch it like immediately.
No, I agree.
But like, it's like I can watch it technically whenever I want.
Well, this is kind of what we were
Snyder
talking
Cut
about
was like,
yesterday.
You have to watch it.
This is kind of what we were talking about yesterday, Connor.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Connor and I filmed my Actionable, which was just like a special episode of the podcast that will be going on the YouTube as well.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just talking about like the sense of urgency to like see movies like isn't there anymore because people can just see it on streaming services like pretty much immediately after it comes out.
Exactly. So so Godfather 2, it's long. I think it's 2.5. So yeah, I do want to watch that just because that's the one. That one has De Niro in it. And
I know De Niro does a really good job in the movie. Dude, Pacino is
and Marlon
such
Brando.
a good actor.
Yeah.
Like Pacino's just so good at acting.
Yeah.
He's really, really good in Godfather 1.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to watch that at some point because like it's in the top 3 highest rated movies on. It's either 3 or 4.
People make a big deal over
and Dark
Godfather
Knight keep
2.
flipping back and forth between 3 and 4. Anyway, so yeah, that's number 3. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Psycho, the Alfred Hitchcock movie, because I think everyone regards that as his best one. Either that or Rear Window, pretty much, right? And we watched
Magnolia gets a decent amount.
Man, I think Psycho.
But yeah, Psycho's definitely up there.
And they talk about the scene, the shower scene. I haven't seen the scene.
You haven't seen the shower scene?
Well, because I want to watch the movie. So like,
Still, like, dude,
I don't want to watch.
The amount of times that scene is parodied and like just pops up,
Yeah.
like you have never seen it.
No. Well, I'll be on Instagram and it'll be showing the shower scene. And I just skip it. I want to watch the movie.
Okay. I thought it never popped up on
Oh
anything.
no, it has.
Okay.
I just skip it.
I was about to say, dude, because like, dude,
Hi, Miss Garrity.
Miss Garrity,
Love Miss
what a
Garrity.
nice lady.
Yeah. No, I want to watch the movie, and I don't want to watch the best scene before watching the movie.
No, I get that.
But we watched The Birds.
The Birds.
We didn't like The Birds.
Dude, did we really watch The Birds, or did we have to sit through The Birds?
Yeah, we have to sit through The
We
Birds.
tolerated the birds.
Yeah.
Yeah, tolerate's a strong word.
So yeah, I want to watch.
I was sitting down and The Birds happened to
The
be
Birds
on, and I
happened to
gave
be
it part
on.
of my attention
Yeah,
while playing
my eyes
Madden 20.
locked with the TV for a certain amount of time while The Birds was also on the television. So
And I may or may not have felt like extremely unpleasurable.
not good.
Like, it was just terrible.
still liked it better than Kill Bill though. So
Come on, dude!
Sucks.
Hop off of the.
Anyway, and then number 1, it's gonna be Schindler's List.
Oh
Yeah.
Schindler's List.
I haven't seen any of those movies either.
Yeah.
Me
So
neither.
Schindler's List, it's gonna be depressing, and it's gonna be
Yeah.
like sad, and it's gonna be like it's a
Like I've
World
only
War
seen
II.
that last scene.
I haven't even the
Where
one
he's,
where he's
like,
crying.
crying, yeah.
Okay, I've seen that. It's like that's ranked extreme. I think it's in the top 10. Like I think it's like 7th on the IMDb top whatever, and I'm probably not gonna like the movie. Like I'm probably not going to. It's
Why
not
not?
my type of movie. Like it's gonna be good acting from Liam Neeson, but it's like a sad story.
Is it in black
Liam
and white?
Neeson
or is
and
it-
Ralph Fiennes is in it. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
yep.
Yeah.
So it's just like, all right, I'll watch it, but everyone talks about if they've seen Schindler's List, oh my god, it's such a traumatic
Well, I mean, you know
story.
that Seinfeld episode where
Yeah.
he goes to Schindler's List on a
And he-
date and
and
just
he
makes out with his date the
girlfriend.
whole time.
Yeah, and then
And he's like, you were making out during
You were
Schindler's
making out
List?
during Schindler's List. It's been a really long time, okay? So
love Seinfeld.
yeah, and everyone just says like how sad it is and how emotional it is. And I feel like
it's a
so many
tearjerker.
people talk about it. I feel like I just got to get around and watch it. But
Yeah.
again, it's 3 hours of sadness.
Listen,
like,
if
why
you
would
want
I
to
watch
watch
3 hours of
if you
sadness?
want to watch a good sad
I don't wanna
World
watch a
War
good
II
sad
movie, then you got to watch Jojo Rabbit.
I don't
Because
want to
Jojo
watch a sad movie.
Well, it's not. Jojo Rabbit is happy and sad. There's good things and bad things.
His mom. It's pretty sad.
That was really sad. Yeah.
You seen
You saw
Jojo
it.
Rabbit?
I know like parts of it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Dude, Jojo Rabbit's amazing.
Quoted it in your senior quote.
I did.
He loves Jojo
My senior quote was,
was
from Jojo Rabbit. It was the quote at the end of the movie where it's like feel. It's something along the lines of like feel every emotion, pain, and
Hail
joy. Like no feeling is final. What? There's no shot. You just...
Matan, did you do a senior quote from a movie or a show?
Yeah, he did.
no,
he did
no.
Jojo Rabbit.
No, Matan was just sharing his. Get expelled from school. Anyway, what was it? Was this from a movie or no?
No. Yeah, so originally mine was gonna be the poem that Michael Caine's character in Interstellar recites when they first go off on the mission, the don't go so Steady Into the Night or whatever it was. I was gonna do that originally, but then I switched
Boring.
it to.
Nah, that's actually a good quote. What'd you end up doing?
I switched it to a man who loves walking will walk further than a man who loves the destination.
I remember you sent me that. Yeah. I like that one. What'd you do, Connor?
I did a quote from Game of Thrones.
What was it?
It's a big and beautiful world, and most of us live and die in the same corner and never get to see any of it, and I don't want to be most people.
I dig it. I dig it, dude.
Why don't you watch Game of
2
Thrones?
out of the 3 of our quotes were really good.
Yeah.
Because
they're from movie and TV. That's the only acceptable mode of senior quote.
Exactly. Well, technically mine was by an Austrian poet.
No, I don't care.
But it was in Jojo Rabbit. It was in Jojo Rabbit, so it's okay.
I didn't ask.
I should have done like I was in the pool.
I was in the pool.
I was in the pool.
Elaine? I'm not gonna say that.
I know where you're going.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go next. So 3 classics that I have never seen. Number 1, this is the one that I think I get the most smack for. I've never seen Sound of Music.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the VCR of Sound of Music.
I think I don't like the CD of it.
You know what's weird? I've never seen Sound of Music. I went to her house though, in Vermont. The Von Trapp
Really?
house. I've been at the Von Trapp house.
I would have thought after going to
Trap
Von
House.
Trapp House, you would have gotten home and watched
Sound of Music. No. It's old and it's a musical. And it's like I'm okay with old and I'm okay with musicals, but them together kind of reek. Like old,
Yeah.
like Mary Poppins. I never finished Mary Poppins. We watched it in like elementary school, and I was like, yeah.
Mary
this
Poppins
is-
is
Actually,
gas,
you know,
dude.
old movies and musicals are two things that I don't
Although-
really like that much. I gave Sound of Music, I think, 3.5, which I think
Singing in
is
the
pretty
Rain.
good.
Singing in the Rain is the best old musical. Singing in the Rain is
I think you liked it. Didn't you watch that recently? Kind of.
over the summer. It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I love Singing in the Rain. But
Yeah, no, I think Sound of Music's a worthwhile watch.
no, it's definitely one of those movies that I will watch eventually. It's just like
Get around to it.
exactly like you said.
You have to have
Godfather 2. I can watch
nothing
it.
going on.
I can
Nothing
watch
better to
it
do.
whenever I want. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait till I like have like Calvin Jr. and just watch it with him or something. I don't know.
You name your kid Cal?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm not that original. I'll probably name him something cool like Gort. Anyway, next up.
I have no idea what
I don't
that's like
get that.
referring to. Or
No, it's not referring to anything. I just
just
thought
gonna
of the
name your kid
stupidest name I could have thought
Gort.
of, and it came out as Gort.
Gort.
Gort, delude, Gort.
Gort, get off the
Gort! Gort, it's my turn on the Xbox. No.
He's telling your son that it's your turn on the Xbox.
Yeah, I am. Because
Gort, get off the Xbox.
Gort, it's my turn.
Gort,
I just worked a 9-to-5 job to pay for PlayStation Plus. It's my turn.
Gort, go do the dishes.
Gort, your mother needs you. Hop off the PlayStation.
Get off the game now. I don't care if it's an online game, Gort.
I'll play for you. Go eat your broccoli. You probably wouldn't win anyway.
All right,
All right, we're just.
I know how to skybase.
Let's move on, let's
roasting
move on.
Calvin's non-existent kid.
Who's gonna name Gort? And
Gort.
they argue about eating his broccoli while playing Fortnite.
Anyway, I have never seen Dumb and Dumber.
Oh.
Which many people say is like one of the best comedies, if not the best comedy of
Yeah.
all time, with Jim Carrey and the other dude.
I haven't seen it in a ton. Have you seen it?
I'm not.
Oh,
Yeah,
so we can't-
I've never seen Dumb and Dumber. And then lastly, I was like, you know what, I'll do this one out of respect for the newest movie coming out. I've never seen any of the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think we watched. I remember in like what was that class we had in middle school? Encore. Was that a class?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Encore.
We
That,
watched
that's
Hunger
stupid.
Games
The
in
stupid
Encore.
class where we like had to basically do nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I watched.
But we had to
Hunger
do
Games
we had to
one.
do something, so we weren't doing nothing,
Yeah,
but
I
it
don't
was
get
basically
that.
a bunch of nothing.
Encore just means nothing. Like basically.
It's dumb. It's a dumb class. It was
Yeah.
so stupid. I
Huh?
really hope they don't. I have to ask my cousin because my cousin's in 8th grade right now. I might ask her if she still has Encore.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, I hope
It
not.
used to be called
for
like,
her sake.
It used to be called something else. Like, well, in 6th grade we didn't have Encore. We had like
Quest.
No, yeah.
no.
Was it Quest?
No, I think it was.
It was
I think
Quest.
I think it was
I'm
Quest.
thinking of another thing that starts with E. It was like
ELA.
no.
Enrichment.
No. Okay, never mind. Exploratories. That's what it was
Oh.
called. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exploratory.
Okay.
Yeah, because you
It's all like
explore
floating
the
back. They
horizon.
have like a period X now. I have no idea what it's for. I just know McGee has like period X.
Just
now.
you have to get through
when
middle
you
school.
fight to the death.
There's pretty much nothing good going on. in middle
battle
school.
royale. They throw a couple
Yeah,
kids in a-
period X is just when you get thrown into the Gaga ball pit
Yeah.
and you
Last
fight
one.
to
You
the death.
wrestle Plona. Okay.
All right, Mata, what are your 3?
Okay. That's unbelievable.
Mata, please start talking.
Okay. 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 My top 3. Number 3 was It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, I wanted to do that
I
one
have never
too.
seen Wonderful Life.
No, I wanted to do that one too. I should have done that one.
It's good for the Christmas time.
Because anytime I look up like greatest like Christmas movies like ever, like Home Alone is
Right,
up
can I
there.
fountain your water, please?
What?
Can I fountain your water? Thank you.
Comes out a little quick.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like Home Alone, maybe Die Hard's up there, but every time number 1 is It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
And it's very highly rated, and I've always wanted to watch it, but it's something I think I just like
that and
kinda
Miracle 34th Street. I've
Yes,
never
that
seen,
too,
and,
yeah.
and people always are like, "Oh my God, these are like the best Christmas movies ever,"
I
but they're like
think
100 years old.
I
Like,
might
don't care.
watch It's a Wonderful Life this Christmas. I think I might do it. I think
I
I might
might.
finally.
I might dabble.
You should have.
Oh, dude, we could have a
Dude,
I'll
we
you
could have
guys
a
over-
Christmas
I'll have
movie.
you guys over to watch It's a Wonderful Life.
I'd be down.
That'd be one of the strangest things ever. But yeah, we should do that.
Just not on December 23rd or 27th or
How about the 25th?
The 27th. That works.
I could do the 25th.
That was a joke
night.
because it's Christmas.
We could do it at night.
Dude, I'm actually stupid. Like, I forgot.
Oh, you didn't even. I thought you were
Didn't?
joking. I thought you were joking.
Dude. I don't know. I'm like really. I'm like
get out
really.
The 21st.
I'm losing the Christmas spirit this year. Like, I am just really disconnected from
Because
Christmas.
it's not snowing. It's raining. Like,
It's
what's
40
going on?
degrees outside right now.
Yeah, this is blasphemous.
It was 50
we were
and
just
we could've
given,
gone outside
we were just
for gym
given the
class.
option to do gym class outside on December 15th. We are 10 days removed from the day of Christmas, and we almost just went outside. Bad. Anyway, continue.
Global warming. This is turning. All right, let's get Joe Rogan.
Maybe we aren't above. Joe
Yeah,
Rogan.
maybe we aren't above Joe Rogan. This is about the equal. This is pretty equal.
All right, my number 2 is gonna be
Dude, people are gonna start making
Casablanca.
AIs. They're gonna start making AIs of us.
Wow.
That'd be
Okay,
dope. Anyway,
continue.
Casablanca. Sorry.
Yeah, Casablanca's my number 2.
we do
Just like It's a
Casablanca
Wonderful Life.
for the
I always
show?
what?
Didn't we do Casablanca for the show?
No,
No.
you're making that up.
It's on my watch list.
We did the birds.
It's on the same level as Casablanca.
Yeah.
I actually liked Casablanca. I watched it last year.
Yeah, you just watched it on your own. We didn't do it for the show.
I started watching like the first like 10 minutes, and then I realized that the website I was using it just had a completely different movie. Like it was not even remotely like related to what the actual movie was. So I just never got back around to it.
My brother loves Casablanca.
Really?
Weirdly. It's like,
Your brother's got some good movie takes.
no, my brother isn't.
We might have to have Jacob Lindsay on the show.
Dude, we
at
could
one
have
point.
Jacob Lindsay on the show if we do one next week. We could invite him in if we do one next
I'd
week.
be interested. Wait, are we doing it on Thursday?
You're in
Oh,
charge.
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I like Casablanca. I would recommend the watch.
I would definitely watch it. It's
Yeah.
it's definitely on my list of movies I need to see.
Do you know what's interesting about it? If you look up like best movie quotes of all time, there's
Yes.
like multiple
There's
from
so
Casablanca.
many.
There's
I
so
remember.
many.
I remember for when we were doing best movie quotes like a while like early in the year when we had the podcast
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Like I remember like looking it up
Yeah.
and there were so many Casablanca
It's
quotes.
weird.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
and they're all like a lot of them are like really
Like-
misogynistic, but
Oh, I don't know. But I
no, it's just because he's just like I don't know. He's just like talking down to his woman.
Well, it was made in a.
I mean, yeah, I'm not. I understand why,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying that was the case.
I don't understand how like quotes like that become famous. Like the quote is "Here's looking at you, kid."
Yeah, like, what
Yeah.
does
Like,
that mean?
is that like
I don't
it's
think
like-
I've
it's
ever
so
heard
classic.
anyone say that. Like,
"Here's
ever in
looking
my
at
life.
you, kid"? I mean, they say it like 3 times throughout the movie. I'm like, why is that great though?
Yeah, why is why is that quote? Don't say, you didn't see the
You
movie.
didn't see the movie.
You didn't see the movie.
You didn't see the movie.
Don't act like you
don't get to
belong.
make the joke.
You don't get to be part of this bit.
Anyway, what was your number one?
I don't want to say it anymore.
All right.
Yeah, no, Casablanca is definitely like Cal said with Sound of Music. It's just one of those movies I gotta get around to or
Yeah.
in the future.
Yes.
My number 1, going a little similar with Connor's, Godfather 1. I've not
Oh, you
seen
haven't seen
Godfather?
Godfather
First
1?
Godfather.
Oh, you gotta watch that.
The last attempt, I actually the last genuine attempt
'Cause
I
you tried
made
multiple
to
times.
watch it. No, it was just because I was watching it in school. Was 7th grade Miss. It was world and it was a social studies.
Miss Collins
Miss
class?
Collins class. Miss Collins. We had like a free period because it was like the end of the year, and I was like, let me just start watching Godfather. And
That's
then
a
there was like a
strange
sex
movie.
scene.
That is, yeah,
and
like,
then there
in
was, like, a
7th
sex
grade, I
scene,
was
like,
watching-
20 minutes in, I was like, okay, I can't watch this like in
Yeah,
class.
that's
And then I just never
factual.
got around to it at home.
I-
and
the
also I was
only-
in 7th grade.
Yeah,
so.
the only reason I ever saw Godfather was because it was out in theaters for the 50th
If Godfather
anniversary.
2 ever goes into theaters,
Oh, I'm 100%.
We'll watch it.
100%. It probably will, honestly. When's the 50th anniversary? Because if
Well,
they did it
if-
with Godfather 1, why wouldn't they do it for Godfather 2?
because Godfather 1 is like the first one.
Yeah, but it's like Godfather 2 is like good as well.
It's also like
Are you making
really,
fun of me?
really good.
No, I'm clicking mine. Anyway, yes, no, yeah, we're doing ASMR now. Yeah, no, you should probably get around and watch Godfather 1, regarded as the greatest movie of all time. I don't think it's the greatest movie, like critically.
The Godfather?
I don't think-
I understand why people say that.
I understand, I
For
just
its
don't think
time,
it is.
it's amazing.
Yeah,
But
it's
I mean,
one of those
it's
massive chronicle movies.
like I, as a film fan, like, and as a critic, I rate that movie very highly, but like in terms of personal enjoyment, it was still pretty high, but not as high as like how good of a movie
yeah,
it
and
was.
I would critically give it high 90s. Personally, give it like low 90s.
Yeah, I think I have it at like a 94, 93.
Yeah.
It's still great though.
Yeah, I mean, I think most of the enjoyment from it stems from how good of a movie, like how well made it is.
Yeah.
like
And also Marlon Brando is like the Godfather character is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like one of the best characters in movie history.
and the quote, "I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse." That's a good quote. That's
gonna
a
make him an
really
offer
good
he can't
quote.
refuse.
Like that's
also the scene
really-
with look how they massacre my
how
boy,
they
and he's like just like
massacre my
he's like in a
boy.
dark room like
Yeah.
by himself and he's like crying.
Yeah.
Was that I got to the part where the dude gets shot in the street?
Yeah.
Was
the
that-
Godfather.
Yeah, that's Marlon
yeah.
Brando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lives
like
that.
part
That's
of
also, like-
most of the
that's
movie.
early-
He's like
that's-
Oh.
in the hospital.
Yeah, because he gets shot and then
Oh.
Yeah, he gets murked by some
Okay,
other.
I thought he was dead. Cause like
No,
I
he's
remember,
alive.
I remember when I was like when I first started watching it, I was like, "There's no way they kill him off like 30 minutes into this movie."
Yeah.
the ending of The Godfather is really good.
Yes,
I really
very
like,
much so.
like,
No,
very, very much.
I won't say it, but
It's not even like not a lot happens, but it's just like wow, that's
it's a
great.
really great scene. Like
Yeah.
if you take the if you stop looking at it from like an ending perspective, just look at how well made of a scene it is. It's a really, really great scene.
I agree. I agree.
All right,
Yeah, those are 3.
fantastic.
All right. Next up
We got
have,
a new segment.
Yeah, something we
kind
have
of like
not
how
done
we've been doing. We did the draft last 2 weeks. We will be doing blind rankings. So each of us have prepared five movie-related things in one singular category, and we'll be giving them sequentially to the other 2 hosts and asking them to blindly rank it without knowing what comes next.
dude. I could not have explained that like any better. That was great.
Thank you, Cal.
That was really good.
Appreciate it. Would you like to start us off?
I would love to start you guys
Okay.
off. Okay.
Look at us getting along.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're the best guys. All right. So I'm gonna start off. We're gonna be blind ranking Will Ferrell characters. So I'm gonna give you guys 5 Will Ferrell characters, and you have to blind rank them 1 through 5, and you can't change your answer. So make sure you keep track of your answers,
Okay.
and I'll put it up on the screen for the folks at home.
Fantastic.
All right. First up, we have Ricky Bobby from Talladega Nights.
I'm not. That's another movie I've
I
been
gotta
trying
watch
to get
that
around.
one. It's one of those cult classics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched most of it, and then because it was on Peacock, and this was like when Peacock like
Was
good.
just stopped,
reasonable.
yeah. And then it became unreasonable,
Yeah.
and I couldn't watch it.
Yeah. It's probably great character. I mean, I've seen a bunch of the clips. Is the Talladega Nights the one? If you ain't
the race
first,
car.
you're last.
Yeah, if you ain't first, you're
Yeah,
last. Yeah.
yeah.
Another
So-
great movie quote, better than Here's
Yeah,
to You.
but here's the thing, like, who cares, right? There's some great Will Ferrell
Good job.
characters.
I have nothing to go off of.
I'll give
I've
it
seen like a
4.
picture from the
I'll put
movie.
4.
I'm
Oh,
also
wow.
gonna go with 4 because I have nothing to go
I
off
think there's
of.
some really great Will Ferrell characters.
I think I know what my one is.
Okay.
Or at least my 2.
All right, next up, we have. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm gonna do. We're gonna go Jackie Moon from Semi Pro.
Oh, I forgot.
Definitely
about this.
better than Ricky Bobby, I think. I haven't seen Semi Pro, but I've seen a lot of clips.
It's
from it.
on Max, dude. I'm telling you,
The,
you gotta
the
watch
one
it.
where
It's
he gets
hysterical.
when I obviously can't say the quote, but
Everybody love everybody.
No, the one where the ref like
SUC.
ejects him and he goes and he yells at him. He says like kill his entire family, right? Yeah.
That's my deal. Kill your family.
And he's like, get out. What did I do?
And then he brings the whole because he goes, maybe your mother didn't go to heaven.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, guys.
Hey, let's
let's
go,
go.
guys.
And he brings the whole team
Yeah.
out. Jackie, I'm sorry. Clearly, a statement has been
Yeah.
made by Jackie Boone. It's the principle of the thing. The commentators in that movie are super
I'll do
funny.
3. I'll do 3.
I'm weighing. I'm weighing between 2 and 3, but I'm gonna throw it in at my 3 because I know what my 1 and my 2 are gonna be,
All right.
and I know what my 5 is gonna be.
Number
I think I know.
Okay, number 3, we got Megamind.
1.
Oh, I was not
What?
expecting this.
I love Megamind.
Megamind is a great
putting
Megamind
movie.
is so good.
What'd you put?
I'm gonna put Megamind at 2.
What'd you put Jackie Moon at?
3.
3.
I'm
Okay.
gonna put Megamind at 2.
2. All right.
If I swear to God, if this character doesn't get named, I'm actually gonna cry.
All right. Next up, Buddy the Elf.
5.
5.
Yeah. And then last up, Ron Burgundy.
What, baby?
Yeah.
What?
I knew. I
I
was
got
like,
two.
this is gonna go
Yeah.
perfectly in Montan's way.
Yes, dude.
You like Anchorman a lot?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
He loves
Rewatch-
Anchorman,
oh,
dude.
Really?
I told you about like
Oh,
rewatching
yeah,
it.
yeah. I just didn't
It's
realize you liked
so
it that
funny.
much.
Dude, he loves it.
It's so funny.
F you, San Diego.
I love the scene where
Ron
Kanye
Burgundy.
pulls up.
yeah.
That whole fight sequence is just insane. I
Pull
gotta
up on
rewatch
the
it. I
bikes.
really don't remember anything about that
It's
movie.
like a Sandlot.
Yeah.
It's like the Sandlot. They just
Yeah.
pull up on.
Yeah, they pull up on bikes and they have like a just a duel. Like
Yeah, dude, it's
mob
ridiculous.
duel.
Like I love comedies that just like are so outrageous. Like it makes 0 sense, but it's not supposed to.
I thought you were gonna bring the Step Brothers guy out.
I
No,
thought
no.
it was gonna be. that was gonna be my 2.
What's his
and I was
name?
putting
Why can't
Ron
I
Burgundy
Dale.
at 1.
Dale. I wasn't gonna put that.
Yeah,
I'm not the largest Step Brothers fan.
I'm a huge Step
know
Brothers
you are.
fan.
All right, would you like to go
stage,
next
you
one,
gotta
Tom?
activate.
Sure.
So for my topic, I picked top 5 2023 movies.
Okay.
So movies that have obviously been released this year.
All
right.
2023.
All right,
Yeah,
I
end
dig
of
it.
year.
I dig it. I dig it.
So, I did not put these in a good order. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
First, we're going Killers of the Flower Moon.
I'll put it at
I'm gonna put it 4.
3. I'll put it at 3.
Cause actually, I don't know. Cause they're like, I feel like you're starting off with that. I'm gonna go 4. You want to keep that middle ground 3. You know, I'm gonna go 4.
I'm gonna put 3.
Because it's definitely not 2. It's definitely not 1. And I
Could
want to
be
keep the
5.
3. It could be.
All right. Next up, we're gonna go Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
I'm gonna go 3 there.
What did I said Killers of the Flower Moon.
You didn't
at
really
3.
like it that much.
Okay, then I gotta put it at 2. I'm not putting it below Killers of the Flower Moon, so I'll put it at 2.
Really?
You liked Killers of the Flower Moon less than Guardians.
Yes.
So why are you? I put Killers of the Flower Moon at 3.
Yeah, I put Guardians at 3. I put
Yeah, you
Killers
put
at
it
4.
at 4.
Yeah, I know that. Well, what you were like? Look, you were like.
I was
Really?
I was like really.
Well, I'm not gonna put it below Killers of the Flower Moon.
I don't know.
I still like. I don't. I think I would like Killers of the Flower Moon less than Guardians. I think I would.
I agree,
Oh, okay.
but like, I don't know.
Okay.
Sometimes you got to do it for the blind ranking.
Okay.
Sometimes
No,
it doesn't go the way you want it to. Sometimes things go crazy.
I'm taking a risk. All right.
All right, yeah, take that
All
risk
right.
and lose.
Don't be careful.
Take
be
that risk and
confident,
lose.
All right. Anyway, continue.
All right. Next up, we're gonna go with Air. I believe both of you guys watched that.
Oh God,
Okay, I definitely screwed
Nibble
myself.
here.
dude,
I gotta put it at 1.
I have 4 and 3. I don't want
This
to.
is not good.
I don't want to put it at 5. I don't want to put it at 1. I mean, I guess I'll go 2.
movies
I'll go
came
2
out
for
this
Air.
year?
So I got 5 and 1. Ugh, God, that.
All right, we're gonna go
This is crumbling.
second to last. We're going Beau is Afraid.
Five.
1.
Calvin is highly.
All right.
I
you,
love Beau is Afraid.
Did you have Marky and Jacob over to watch?
Yes, I had Marky, Jacob, and Jack, and Glenn. And Glenn liked it. Jacob liked it. Marky hated it so
Yeah.
much, he took a nap on my bed. And he was like, I'm not watching this. I'm going to take a nap.
And you weren't even in your room. He went up to your room.
No. We have a bed in my basement.
Oh, okay.
But, like, in my basement bed. But
Oh,
yeah.
I got you.
So that was...
Okay, what spot do you have open still?
I have 5.
I have 4 open.
Okay.
You guys are gonna be a little sour about this one.
Oh,
It's
no.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. It's the last one.
I forgot about that movie.
Damn.
I forgot that movie came out.
Sugar.
So it should have been for me. It should have been Across Spider-Verse, Air, Guardians, and then
So
Killers
I
of the
had
Flower Moon.
Across the Spider-Verse, Killers of the Flower Moon, Guardians, Air, Bo's Afraid. I would flip-flop Air. I would have Spider-Man 2. And then...
Would you, Bo was afraid to be one?
Yeah,
still?
dude. Bo's Afraid being one is like... I don't know why. That movie just tickled my tummy. Like, it hit the spot for me.
Yeah.
Huh? Bo's dad.
Tickled your toe?
I forgot.
Bo's dad did not tickle my tummy. Bo's dad was a traumatic experience.
That's good to know.
The attic scene was an extremely traumatic experience.
Okay,
All right, so for mine, we're doing blind rank these 5 movie endings.
Oh my god, this sucks.
Okay.
Usual Suspects is one of them.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Firstly, we got the movie ending to Interstellar.
I mean, the Interstellar endings. I don't know. I actually
like Interstellar.
I actually
a lot,
don't love
but
it.
It's not like a mundane ending, but it's just like
I don't-
honestly, it kind of is a mundane.
I don't love
I
it
like
because
the
the
ending.
Earth
Like
Earth is weird now, and it's like a
He
circle.
reunites,
It's like
with,
an interesting
he reunites with
ending.
his daughter.
Yeah,
who's
she's like
now
old. Like, what's
and
the
then
point?
Anne Hathaway gets to go on her own.
Oh,
I'm putting it-
you mean like the entire like?
I'm
like,
putting
like,
it at
as soon
4.
as he gets back to the.
I mean, like the ending.
I'm putting it at
Okay,
4.
I thought you-
Oh yeah, well, don't. Why you gotta make it
Okay,
like so
like-
specific? I'm putting it at 4.
Okay.
There are better endings out there.
I'll throw it at 3.
Okay. Next, we have the ending to Pulp Fiction.
2.
You're gonna have to.
I love the
you're gonna
ending to
have
Pulp
to,
Fiction.
So we're talking about the ending of the
Remind
movie,
me.
not the latest scene in the movie. The
you have
ending,
to
which
jog
would
my
be
mind, 'cause it's
the
been a while.
Samuel L. Jackson.
The diner scene.
The diner
The
scene.
diner scene's amazing. It's one of the best scenes in movies in my
Like when he
opinion. I'm
opens,
putting it at
like
2.
when he opens the
Yeah.
case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the end.
Like dude, he recites Ezekiel 25:17.
yeah.
He goes and he's like, "Mate, I'm not gonna do it."
Okay.
But like he's talking about like he's like, "Oh, this could mean this, this could mean that." But it really means is you're the weak and I'm the tyranny of evil men.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to be the shepherd. And then he like makes like he like leaves. It's like, dude, he has just turned his
I know
life
Calvin
around. He
likes
just
Pulp
went from a hitman at like 7 a.m, eating burgers and shooting people up, to being this guy who lets people rob a restaurant. And it's awesome. I love it. Great
Nice.
I'm gonna,
2.
I'm gonna throw it at my 4.
Throw it at your 4.
It's an L take.
All right.
L take.
I'm holding on for a better one.
Okay.
So what do you have, Phil? You did 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
All
I
right.
have 4 and 2.
All right. Next, we have the ending of Wolf of Wall Street.
Yikes.
I don't know. Like a lot goes bad in Wolf of Wall Street. Like he obviously kind of turns it around at the end, but the ending is kind of my least favorite part of the movie because it's a lot darker than the rest of it. I'm gonna put it at 5.
Yeah,
Really?
I kind of have to put it at 5.
I'm gonna put it
'cause
at
it's either
5.
I put it at 2
And
or
listen,
I put it at 5.
it's not a bad ending because it's a good ending. Like he kind of turns it around.
I like the ending
but
of
it's
Wolf of
like
Wall Street. It's nice.
I do too, but it's also just kind of like I would put Interstellar at 5 and Wolf of Wall Street at 4, like where I'm at
If
right
you
now.
could.
But like,
Boo.
So you have 1 and 3 open?
yeah,
And what do you have?
1 and 2.
Okay.
1 and 2.
Next, we have Back to the Future 2.
2. So that was the.
That's Doc
that
gets
is
stuck
a
in the
pretty
past,
good ending.
and the guy drives
Yes.
up and
That
gives
is a
him
pretty
letter.
good ending. I'm gonna leave my one spot open though. I'm gonna go 2.
All right.
I feel like.
Oh no, wait.
You have 1
You
and
have
3
1 and
open.
3.
You have 3. Sorry, yeah.
And you
3.
leave your one spot, and what are you doing?
Your one's left?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put it at my 2.
All right.
All right, I think Calvin's going to be happy, but Tan's not going to.
Once upon a time in Hollywood.
It is not. It is the ending of Kill Bill 2.
Come on, dude! I didn't even watch half. I didn't even watch the second half because I couldn't. Are you kidding me? What's that? That's what it is, dude. That's what it. They have that move in like Fortnite, dude. That's an emote, I think. They do like the 5-hole.
I know. I don't like it either.
I don't know what it. I don't care to know.
I
what
don't
it's
like
called,
it either,
dude.
Matan. I'm just saying. You should have done
All right.
better blind
Dude.
rankings.
This blows.
Dude. Kill Bill is not that bad. You guys
It's
hate it so
terrible.
much.
It's
You guys
fine.
hate it so
This
much.
movie
It
is
was
so.
not a good
Dude, I
movie.
honestly thought when I was watching, I was like, okay, is Herwatch messing with me right now? Did it give me the
Yes.
incorrect movie? Is this like the knockoff
Dude,
Kill
do you
Bill?
remember when Montan was trying to watch Inglourious Bastards and he was just watching like the complete
Yes.
wrong movie because he correctly spelled
Yeah.
Inglourious Bastards?
Well, I mean, the movie is spelled incorrectly.
Yeah, no.
I remember
No, Kill
during.
Bill sucks. All right?
I remember during that podcast episode, we were taught. I had it at like a 3.5 half. I
Yeah,
think.
and you
And the
moved it.
more we talked about it, the more I moved it down.
I'll admit,
I ended up at, like, a
you guys
2.5.
made some points, and I moved it down a little bit.
It's
Like
so bad.
Kill Bill 2 worked its way out of my top, or out of my. It was like in my top 50. I might be out of my top 100 now.
I think Kill
And
Bill
Kill
2
Bill
is my
1.
least favorite movie ending of all time. I think it's
Really?
the worst.
I actually don't love it. Like
It's
I'll be
awful.
honest. I think I should have put Pulp
Is
Fiction.
that when
at
she?
one.
Is
Pulp
it literally
Fiction
just when she
is.
kills like the dude?
she
with the thing?
she like does the
Yeah,
move with
and then
him.
she gets
So
her
as
kid
soon
back.
as soon as the guy stands up, he dies, and then he stands up, walks like 2 feet, and dies. It's the stupidest thing
It's just
ever.
like it's like a tribute to like samurai movies.
I don't care.
Yeah, okay, they have like some like woman get up on the table in the first one. She's like,
Dude, I actually love that. It's so fun. It's so cool though.
They have an entire
stupid.
anime scene, but it's not the anime.
You don't dig the anime. I don't like anime. I don't like
anime.
anime, but it was still cool. Like you
It
like
was,
anime.
It was very well animated, but like I don't know why they chose to do that for the back.
Oh my god, it's such
Because
a
she's
bad
Japanese.
movie.
It's Japanese culture.
It's a bit
Tarantino, why
Is
did
that
you just say you
stereotypical?
wanted to see her
They're
feet?
pulling-
All right? Why don't you just say that? All right.
He has said it. He's talked about Uma's feet.
That's so weird.
I
Okay.
know it is. Whatever.
God,
That's
it
why
sucks.
he idolizes Tarantino so much.
I do not have a foot fetish.
I don't know about that.
Please stop spitting
Micah
in
Parsons.
my
Okay,
Micah
sure.
Parsons. Micah Parsons.
Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan's like, I like toes. I don't like this toe. Have you seen that clip?
No, I
He's
I-
talking
I
about
like toes.
Tony's toe being on the line,
like
and
this
I'm
toe.
he's like, I like toes, guys. I don't like this toe.
Oh, what? I just know the Micah Parsons. They're like, what is one thing about you that you haven't told anyone before?
I got a foot fetish.
I got a foot
So
fetish.
you like toes? Mm-hmm. All right.
All right. I would have lost
That
my.
clip is
I would have
so
lost
funny.
it if I was the
That clip
interviewer
is
right
so
there. I would have
funny,
lost
dude.
it. All right, let's stop talking about feet and move on
To our movie of the week.
Matan, would you like to introduce it?
Yeah, so for our movie of the week, me and Connor shuffled our
Connor and
watch
I.
list. Give me a face pound it. Yeah, Connor and I shuffled our Hey, I gotta respect the grammar check. Connor and I shuffled our watch list, and Mad Max Fury Road came. It was between
Dunkirk
that
and
Dunkirk.
Mad Max, and we were like, we did
We
Napoleon.
can watch Dunkirk.
And then
Well,
Saving
you guys
Private
wouldn't. You guys wouldn't know because the recording stopped. Yeah, it actually stopped at a good time. I was rewatching it. It stopped just before you guys picked Mad Max.
I was gonna say the camera.
So you got through
not bad.
all talk of
Oh, really?
Oh, that's not bad.
Saving
Yeah,
Private Ryan.
because-
Oh, so
I'm
you
gonna
could
have to
just
go
put
check
something
that
saying like
day.
next week, Mad Max.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, we picked.
I'll edit it. Nice,
we
nice.
ended up landing on Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
pretty interesting. So I guess we'll go into non-spoiler review.
Yeah.
Real quick.
I'll start. I gave the movie a 88, I believe. I like action movies. I'm a big action guy. I love Tom Hardy. Charlize Theron, I've seen her in I think 2 other things. I saw her in she's in Fate of the Furious and she's in the Italian Job. I really like her in Italian Job. I think she did well in that movie. And yeah, I thought the music was great. That was like actually one of like the main things that I actually noticed from the movie. I'm like, I really liked the music. I thought the villain was a little
Goofy.
looking.
He was a little goofy.
But I
looking.
understand, like, Mad Max is not, like, it's already a pre-existing thing.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't create the villain. The villain is, like, already existed. So, like, it's not
but they
their
could've
fault.
made him not
So is
look
there-
like that.
No,
Was
that's
there
what
a
he looks like. I looked up a picture of him. He looks like that.
Was there, like-
That's too bad.
Was there like an original movie just named Mad Max?
Yeah, there's Mad Max.
It's
And
directed
then
by
that
the same
sequel?
dude. He directed the
Yeah.
He was able to direct.
There's
it
a
like
Mad
years later.
Max, and then Mad Max 2. Mad Max 2 has, like, a 3.9 on Letterboxd, which
Wow.
is pretty high. And then I don't think there's been... Maybe there has, but I don't think there's been movies for a while. And then...
Okay,
then
that
Fury
actually
Road.
explains a lot because I was gonna talk about how like I felt like I like we were just kind of being like dumped into like
Yeah,
everything and like,
I
I didn't feel like a real sense of
I was almost
direction.
worried. Like, I'm like, are we not going to understand
Because when
some
she
of these
veered
plot
off and then
points?
she's like she's like bringing them away. I was like, who? Like the dudes with
Yeah.
like the white skin on top. Like
Yeah. So I think
didn't
it's
really know what was
it's
going on.
different character. Different like characters. I think maybe different. Obviously, different
Just like the
actors,
same
different
universe.
characters, same universe. So they're expecting you to know that this Immortan Joe guy has these like 5 wives.
Morton Joe's.
I thought his name was just Immortus.
No,
and I'm like,
I thought it was.
I'm like, oh,
and
that's
then,
a
and then
cool
when they
name.
killed him, they're like,
Oh,
Morton
Immortan
Joe's
Joe's dead. I'm like, oh, that was spoilers, guys. They killed Immortan Joe.
Oh, my bad.
My bad.
My bad.
More in jokes.
I might as well
My
just
fault.
move
Hey, dude,
into
the movie's been out for 8 years
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
They
yeah.
haven't seen
This
it
is
by
on
now.
you.
They're not trying to
We'll
see
just
it.
move into spoiler reviews. Calvin, spoilers.
So I gave it a 54.
Yikes.
I like obviously action movies. Like I like some action movies, like the good action movies I dig.
It's just not your.
It's not my go-to genre, and this was very far from my go-to movie. And
Yeah.
I kind of knew I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna like it going into it. Like Connor can attest. Like
Yeah.
I was kind of dreading watching this.
If
And
you were here when we were picking the movie, we probably wouldn't have landed on Mad Max.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
yeah, it's one of those movies. Like I'm glad I finally saw it because like I've been seeing a lot about it, and I just know it's not for me. For me, it's too loud. It's too like sci-fi junky. Like it's just I don't know. It's super edgy too. And it's
I like
will
that.
talk-
Over
I
the
will
top.
talk
I know,
about
but Tom was
that.
complaining
will
about that.
talk
I
about
like that.
I don't know. It wasn't for me. I will admit the music was great.
The music was really
was
good.
really
What
good.
was the scene that you were talking about?
The
Yeah,
scene
you seen
where
the scene, like,
where she
everyone's like-
finds out that the green
Oh,
lady-
yeah.
and she scream like people post that scene.
I'd never seen that
was really good.
Yeah, it was a good scene.
I've seen it. I just seen the clip of her crying like in the sand.
Yeah,
but
I have
I
seen
haven't
that.
seen like the actual scene. I never knew the context. So that scene.
She's like,
that's-
where is it? You came from the west. You already passed
Yeah,
it.
if it were there, you already would have passed it.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. So I thought that scene was really good. And I thought the ending was pretty cool. Like when they killed him and showed up, and they were like, "Yo!" And then Tom Hardy was like slipping away in the
I've
crowd.
seen that scene when they look at each other. Like she's up top, Furious is up top, and they look at each other, and she like nods at him. I've seen that. That was the only scene I've seen
Yeah.
from the movie.
So I like those two scenes, but other than that, just like
I liked the beginning.
there were aspects of the movie I did like. The beginning I didn't like. I didn't like them. I thought the movie was like genuinely awful for the first. Like,
You didn't like
30
the opening,
minutes.
like before the title card, like the chase scene, and then he's captured, and
Yeah,
then
I
they
thought-
shave his
I-
head, and then he runs.
I thought that sucked.
I thought
that
the
was,
first
like, my favorite
15
scene.
minutes were way too over the top. Edgy.
I agree.
Like the first, like here, I wrote down like all of my complaints. I already talked to
In
Connor
the
about
notes,
this.
dude, look at you taking
already
notes.
talked to
Why don't you just write this in your letterbox review? Like I don't get
No,
this.
because I was keeping track of notes during the movie. Because you gotta think of stuff to talk about at the podcast and in the letterbox review, but you don't want to just write like bullet points.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, but like I texted you guys like as soon as it started, like it's like a black screen. It's like my name is Max. My world is filled with fire and blood.
I
Yes,
like
that
that.
That sucked.
I was like, that's the first thing he. That's the first line.
This movie had good things, and like it's just not for me. But
I
the one
like
thing
that.
that was bad for sure was the dialogue. The dialogue stunk.
Okay.
What it was like dubbed over. It felt like it was like it sounded like it was dubbed over like
Yeah.
half the time. I don't know why. But
Yeah, I will
no.
admit the dialogue. Was
It's
Yeah.
also like he's talking about like I'm haunted by the memories of those I couldn't save. Who is that kid that keeps popping up?
That was probably
Why
I
is he
think, I
there?
think that's something that you probably would have had to watch the other movies.
So was Max in the first two movies?
I don't.
If was
I don't
Mad
think
Max?
it's not Tom
no,
Hardy
because they're from like the
these-
70s and 80s.
I was gonna say if not like he. Yeah, no, like that was like I don't know.
No, that
like,
was
the
like
only-
that's like an original Mad Max story from like a different universe. I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say from what I could piece together, it was like his like I don't know maybe his like daughter or something.
Yeah,
and,
that was
like,
my guess.
She got like run over by like the dudes just because like there's like one like quick shot that where like she's like there and then like there's a big truck behind her. But yeah, no, that's like the first like the my world is filled with fire and blood. Like that's the only thing he says for like the first like 25 minutes of the film.
I don't know why you're complaining about that. I thought that was sick because the point of the movie is that they're in this dystopian future where they're like, obviously these weird skull people who worship this Immortan Joe fellow control all the water or something like, and yeah, like they're like kind of fighting for survival, and yeah, he's like this kind of grisly renegade guy, and I thought that was like kind of cool.
Well, like right, like after
but okay,
he says
the
that,
dialogue was a little.
after he says
Yeah, it
that,
stunk.
they like show him like standing like over like on a cliff, and then like a lizard crawls up to him, and then he like steps on it, and then like eats it, and looks at the camera.
Yeah,
and
that
it's, like,
stunk.
And then there was one car. It was just a bunch of speakers, and there was a dude.
Yeah, what?
playing
What's
the
the
guitar-
point of
yeah,
that?
metal guitar
What is
ever.
the point of
The
that?
guitar-
Flames.
Yes,
out of
it
what?
looks cool,
Flamethrower
but there's
guitar.
no
it
need
was
for it to be
stupid.
there.
That was stupid.
He didn't do anything in the thing.
Do you know
He
the
just played
only
music.
thing? The only
I've seen
thing.
that clip so many times.
The
too.
only thing that I could think of reason, you know, like in like olden days, they would
They
have
would
like that
have the
drummer.
drums.
Well, they
Yeah.
had
That's
the
the
drummers.
only thing I
They
can
had the
think
And
of.
I
They
think
had
that's
the-
dumb too. Why
Yeah, I
do you
don't
have
know.
guys
Why are
playing
you
trumpets
risking this
in the
guy?
middle of
Why are you
war?
risking this tiny musician's life?
It's
Like,
an
did, dude.
entire. It's 2 entire cars that they like.
that was
trucks
actually,
that they
I
have
think,
to
my
bring
main
with them.
complaint of the movie, the guitar guy. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
dumb.
get
And he's on like
this.
bungees too. It's like
Yeah, but dude, the action scenes were sick and really.
I will say,
they
like
were
with
pretty
the
cool.
with a lot of like the like when they got past the like the overpass thing that the
Yeah.
dudes on the motorcycles were gonna blow, and then the motorcycle dudes like start like going.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty sick.
Yeah.
I like all
No,
the
yeah, they were
motorcycle action.
like listen. I respected the movie. Like it was well made, and I understand why people like it, but it just I don't know. It just wasn't for me.
See, this wasn't like limited to this movie, but like it just kind of annoys when you're in a movie. Like the beginning, the Furious is leaving with the wives, right? And then they like get tossed out of it. Remember, like Max shows up and starts pointing the gun at them. It's
Yeah.
like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't.
I get that he's like scared.
Doesn't
but it was
he
for a while.
understand that they're against Morton Joe?
I mean, listen, he's
does he not
he's
understand?
a loner, and he just has to be prepared for anything.
Yeah, but he could have just been like, "You're against the Morton Joe, right? Oh, I am too."
No,
Oh, let's work together.
I felt the same way though. Like in
Yeah.
that scene, I was like, if you were talking like this whole movie, you never spoke.
Yeah.
Maybe he'd be able to understand the situation a little bit better. That was actually a great impression, guys.
That was pretty good. Do
That
I
was really
understand why did they have him strapped to the front of the car?
Yeah, that was
I
weird.
think that's just. I think
It's just
that
like a
was kinda
trophy.
That was
you
like
know,
a thing.
You know how in Toy
Yeah.
Story 3 they
I
have
was
like the
about to say.
plushies put
I
at the
was
front.
about to say they were
that's
parodying
Oh,
Toy
yeah,
Story
yeah,
3.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. They're just
Even though it
parodying
came
Toy
out
Story
after.
3.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
No, I don't think it did.
I was like,
Did
that was
it?
strange.
I think Toy Story 3 came out like
Dude,
20.
all the Toy Story movies that came out like way before I like thought that it did. Toy Story
Toy
3,
Story-
my guess would be like
Toy Story 1 came in the
2014.
90s. Toy Story 1 was
Toy
in
Story
the
3 came out 2010, dude.
Wow,
That's crazy. I saw Toy Story 3 in theaters. I was 4.
It looks pretty good for 2010.
Not really.
Not
Yeah,
really.
it does.
Yeah, it
You've
does.
seen the people?
Toy Story 3?
Oh, I thought you said Toy Story 1. I thought you were talking
Oh,
about
no,
Toy Story
no, no.
1.
Toy Story 1.
Toy Story 1.
Toy Story
you
was
can
in the
tell-
90s.
But
you
it
can
was
tell
the
that
90s.
came
Dude,
out in
the
the
people
90s.
look scary.
Sid.
Do you know that's why
The
they made
kid with the
it
with
wasn't
the
gonna be a
buzz
movie
cut is
about
so scary.
toys, but when they were animating it, they were like, you know what? These people do not look like real people. We need to change what this movie's about. And
What
they
was
made
it going to be
toys.
about?
It was gonna be like a different type story, and it wasn't gonna be centered around the toys. But they realized that their animating people looked like so unhuman-like that they were like, we gotta make they
Like a
just look
bunch
like
of
toys.
skinwalkers.
So
You
they
are a toy!
you are a toy.
I love that movie. It's so
anyway.
good, dude.
Back to Mad Max. I thought, I thought the action scenes were really good. It's like action, pretty much the whole time.
Yeah.
Like
Yes. Well, my kind of issue with not just this movie, but action all the time movies, but like especially this movie, is it was really repetitive. It was just like, all right, they're in a big chase scene. All right,
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
got away.
yeah, I
now
can
they have a
agree.
few minutes of layover. All right, back to another big
Yeah,
chase
no, no,
scene.
because it was
Yeah,
like-
all
it was
right,
like
they
they
got
would
away
chase-
again.
It didn't
Time
seem
for
like
a few
anything
minutes of
was
layover.
changing.
They had to like refuel or like cool down like
Yeah.
the engine, and then they would keep going.
Yeah,
and
and
then
it
was
didn't
just-
seem like
it was
they
just
were
kind of
chasing
the same thing over
They
and
were
over
just
again.
chasing him just to catch him. Like if they were kept doing chase scenes, it would like maybe the reasoning or the people chasing them are different. It was the same people
Yeah,
for
and
the
they just
whole
kept
movie.
catching up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they were. I talked to Matan about this. Like, I get it's called a war machine, but
yeah.
the Morton Joe's guys, they're driving these, like, for lack of a better word, dune buggies that are pretty much souped up, and I gotta think they're built for driving in the desert. And she's driving this massive oil tanker, which is faster than all. It's the
They're
same
as
speed.
fast, at least.
It's the same speed as the dune buggies that are bouncing in and out of the canyons. So I'm like, that's kind of strange. And then there was one scene where she presses a button on the on the war machine, she calls it, and the front like dug into the sand.
Yeah, and, made,
And
like,
they
all
don't
the-
slow down.
Yeah, right?
I was
gonna
like,
say,
I was
would they
like,
not,
why are
like,
you
come
doing
to
that?
stop?
You're gonna flip over, and that just didn't happen. Like, I don't
think they're too
What did it
focused
even
on
do,
physics.
really?
But like that's not even physics.
bunch
That's
of
like
dust.
common sense. It built. The people were shooting at them from the front, so they kicked up the sand and it blocked it. I'm like, I don't know if that actually. I don't know if that's how it works.
Something else that was like super over the top edgy is like when they first like veer off and then like the like other people like come get them. Like their cars are just it's just spikes, like a million spikes
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
cars.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, what is going on here, dude?
Oh, let me ask you this. I missed that the scene that you guys sent in the group chat after the picture. But remember when like Furiosa veers off, Immortan Joe is like got his binoculars and he's like, she's going off the track. And then he goes in the other room and goes, where are they? Did you guys know what he was talking about when he's yelling, where are they?
I didn't know. I genuinely don't even know what scene you're talking about because I was so disinterested in the dialogue. It was just a bunch of loud garbage I couldn't keep track.
Furiosa veers off to the side. Immortan Joe sees him.
Little baby dude sees him and then he's like, you gotta look at this.
Yeah, so he sees it. Then he runs in the other room and starts yelling at that woman.
Because I'm pretty sure that's where he kept them. And
yeah,
like,
but
she was like, I don't know who she was. Maybe she was like his first wife or something.
But like, did you understand in that moment who he was talking about?
No.
Okay.
What did he say?
What?
Well, because
one more time he said what?
So the wives, you know how he's like, where are they? And like in retrospect,
like
he was referring to his wives, but we didn't know that.
I think
yet.
that's probably one thing where you're
revealed.
expected to know.
It wasn't revealed at that point.
You're probably expected to know that.
I was gonna say because if Immortan Joe's a reoccurring character or like a known character, they probably know his wives
are probably
and like because there was like writing on the walls like
I thought Zoe Kravitz as one of the wives.
I thought all the wives did a great job.
But Zoe Kravitz, I thought she was like the
blonde one.
No, the black one. So I thought she did.
Oh, the one with that like knew how to like actually.
Yeah, who actually knew how to do stuff. I thought she was good. And the pregnant one. Remember when they bring her like below and they ask her like stay quiet? Was she like going into labor? Yes. Is that when she started yelling?
Yes.
Okay.
And then she got ran over.
I didn't think she was ran over. Dude, no, I know. I don't think she was ran over because remember he
said she went under the wheel.
I think he was lying. He didn't actually see her go under because he wanted to keep going. He's like, she went under the tires. She went on the wheels. Yeah. Then she asked him again. She went on the wheels. I think he just didn't want to turn.
When Immortan Joe was holding her, she was like folded in half. And she was like still breathing.
She was still breathing, and the baby was still alive. Did they get the baby?
They did, but. It was all messed up.
I was all messed up. I was confused about that.
Also, why was that one bald dude like in love with that one lady? Like he just kind of came out of nowhere.
Oh my god! I wanted to talk about this too. I felt like obviously like he was.
You know how like she went to the back of the car and he was like hiding underneath it. She's like, "What are you doing here?" And like it was like normal. Like it was like the
red hair lady. You know the white skinned dude that joins them. The red hair lady.
That guy was sad because the Immortan Joe, like abandoned him. Remember, because Immortan Joe tells that guy, like, I will march you to the gates of Valhalla.
Yeah.
And then remember, he jumps out and gets his, like, chain caught and he falls over. And then Immortan Joe, like, just drives away. So that's what happens. And then he gets stashed in the car and he's crying. And they're asking, like, what's wrong?
No, I know.
He's not in love
with her. It sucks, dude. I don't know. I didn't like that plot.
I felt like
all the white guys were creepy, dude. They were creepy. Like, the costuming, yes, well executed, but I didn't like any of it. I thought the costumes, I didn't like them. I didn't like them. I didn't dig them.
Yeah,
they're
but
not my style.
I felt
they're not
like
my style. Dude,
the relationship between that one white skinned dude and the red haired wife was like a little forced because really it was just like when he was like they were both like lying on their sides and they talked.
At 2%.
And then outside of that, I think there was like a scene where they like met up with like all the other women like in the desert and then they were like chilling out and they were like up on top, like looking at the stars, and then after that, it was literally like when he what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
He sacrificed himself.
That's
and then he was like, I don't know, I'll die in glory or whatever.
What's that quote he always says? That he said a bunch of times.
Special teams.
I live, I die, I live again.
Yeah,
that quote's better than "Here's Looking at You, Kids."
That's hard, dude.
I live, I die, I live again. That one's pretty good.
What was the?
There's some tough lines.
Is it just like
I think that's another thing that you press probably a pre-existing
chrome because they talked about chrome before.
Chrome,
riding on 24-inch chrome, baby.
Yeah, they're like, shh, gotta ice myself up real quick. I didn't. That's probably
money to the ceiling.
It might be also Valhalla. That's like a Norse mythology type deal. Are they like?
No,
I think it's just.
No,
I think it's just something.
Valhalla.
I think it's just something that they ended up believing in because of like how they like live and like what they do, right? Because it's like dying in the glory of battle, like gets you into that version of quote unquote heaven.
Yeah.
So I think it's just because of like how much like they ride around and like fight and.
I can definitely see how a certain person would love this movie. Like, if this is your type of movie...
If you showed this to, like, a Viking...
They would love it.
They, like, from, like, I don't know, whenever
Yeah.
they existed.
They
like,
would
they
probably
would be like,
they would
this
probably
is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Is this actually what happens in the future?
Is this
And we
what the
tell 'em,
future
yeah.
looks like? Like, please tell me that's
We
what
say,
the future
yeah,
looks
dude.
like. But yeah, I was definitely closer to that type of person than Calvin or Matan was. But I definitely think there's some things that were a little too much for me, and I'm also we're not tapped into the Mad Max universe, so.
Oh, I should share my rating. I had it at 3.5 stars. I'm gonna take a drink of water. I feel like mine.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Gotta clear my throat. I had it at 3.5 stars, 78 out of 100. The beginning really put it. It definitely got better during the middle and then towards the end.
Okay.
But the beginning really put me off.
I liked the
it was
beginning.
Yeah, I
it
did
was
not like the
It was a
beginning at
little
all.
harder
It was,
for me to
like,
get back
for a
into
movie
it.
that already I wasn't looking forward to watching. That was a big I'm in for this for 2
Oh
hours.
wow, I'm surprised. I really thought the movie.
I'm surprised how many 5 stars it had. Like
It,
I could get,
it is
I could definitely get
extremely
a
highly
4-star.
rated.
At the most, I could get 4.5 for someone who like really liked it. I don't get how many people like why so many people. I feel like it's like one of those movies that like
It's
people
one of
just
those movies that
started
I
highly
feel like
rating
people
it.
say they like it because like they
Yeah,
like everyone
and they
else
like
is.
highly rated it because
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're told they should.
For whatever this is worth, I think the name is really cool. Like I think
Fury
Fury
Road.
Road is a pretty
Do
cool
they
name.
do
for
they
a
like
movie.
ever like name drop Fury Road? I feel
No.
like I wouldn't have remembered. If
I don't
they
think
did,
so.
but
I think they're just saying like there's Fury and they're on the road
there's
the whole
Fury
time.
on the road.
Yeah.
Fury Road.
I get it.
All right.
Because Fury's her name. All right.
Furiosa.
So
Furiosa.
we are going to go into the Golden Globe nominations and just do like a quick run through them. But first, can we pick our movie of the week because my phone's
Your
gonna
phone's
die.
about to die.
So,
All right, shuffle 3 times.
watch list.
Oh, I want to watch The Boy in the Heron.
I also want to watch The Boy and the Heron.
We should go watch that.
I'd be down. 1, 2, 2.
2.
God, this better not suck. What the hell?
Come on,
I don't know.
2,
dude. Is there like no service?
3.
Keep working.
Portrait of a Lady on Fire is what I got.
Oh my god, I thought you were
got
about to say Portraits of
Zodiac.
the Artist as a Young Man.
What is that?
Oh, you're not AP. I got Halloween.
Ooh, I'd be down to watch it. Oh,
I
that's
wanna
like a
watch
Christmas
Zodiac.
episode.
I've
seen
What'd you
Zodiac.
think of Zodiac?
The first half was
I know-
super boring, and the second half was like amazing movie.
Oh, you've already seen it?
What is
Yeah,
it? Is
I'd watch it again though.
Here, wait.
I want to watch Zodiac.
There's
I'd be
more
down
than
to watch
one way
Zodiac.
to
Do we
lose your
want to do
life
like
to
Christmas something though? Because
No.
all right, never mind.
The true story of the investigation of the Zodiac Killer, a serial killer who terrified the San Francisco Bay Area, taunting police
could do
with
It's a
his
Wonderful
ciphers and
Life.
letters.
We could do
The
It's a
case
Wonderful
became
Life.
an obsession.
We could do it just
We should
like
figure out
like,
who
we
the
do this, and
Zodiac
then we
Killer
also
is
do
on
It's a Wonderful
podcast.
Life.
We
We
should.
should watch it and then figure out.
And
who
then
he
do-
is.
solve the
that'd be-
mystery.
I want to start doing like live reactions of like movies.
I don't
Like
think
we
that's-
react to like
that's
movie
not what he's
trailers and
saying.
stuff.
No, I'm saying just like for like special episodes, we just like live react and watch a movie.
You know, like
That'd
that.
be-
You
that'd
know,
be
like
sick.
the I forgot what it is, but like it's like 3 people and they like do like the reactions to the movies. I forgot like what the YouTube channel
Well,
name is,
Mr.
but-
Smith, I was talking to Mr. Smith before this, and we were talking about like the Smith's picks segment that like we were talking about doing.
yeah.
Well, so, like where he would like pick a movie for us to watch. But so what we were thinking is because I was watching like he was showing me like old movie trailers, like movies that he thinks like I should see, and I was just like live reacting like dude like this looks terrible, like this is like 80s and stuff. So
Yeah.
so we were thinking like we live react to trailers that he shows us, and then we pick our favorite trailer of those movies, and that's the movie we watch for next episode.
All right, that's potential. I see the
So
potential.
I thought it was a pretty cool idea. But yeah, Portrait of a Lady on Fire is what I got for next week. You got
I
Halloween.
thought it was gonna be Portrait of the
And you
Artist.
got-
Yeah, I'm like,
No
no, I'm
chance.
not watching.
So we're
that,
watching
dude.
Zodiac.
we can do Zodiac, or we
down
can do
for
It's a Wonderful Life for Christmas.
We could do two. We just do both.
It's a lot of movies to talk about.
I mean, yeah.
But when are we gonna? Should we
lot of movies out
do?
there.
So we get out the 21st, that half day, right?
We got the 21st. Yeah.
Yeah.
The half day.
You have a concert that Friday, right?
No,
I have a concert today.
No, I thought the 22nd you had like something to do. That's why
Oh.
we couldn't go to Travis Scott on the 22nd.
Yeah, the 22nd. Yeah, I have a show that I'm going to.
What time?
It's like at night. Why, you want to do it during the day?
Isn't the
On Friday?
22nd of Friday?
I wanna.
Yes.
I
We
wanna
don't have
watch
school.
it at night. It's a wonderful.
Zodiac? Or
No,
it's
It's
a
a
wonderful.
Wonderful
Well,
if we're
I
all
mean,
if we're
listen,
all watching
like
it
if it'd be like late at night, like you guys, like we could still do it. I would just be back late, but we could watch it late at night if you want. It'd be like 11. because I'm going to see Christmas on the Rocks.
It's past Connor's bedtime.
Which is so Christmas on the Rocks is actually pretty funny.
It's 2 hours 10 minutes. So
Zodiac or It's a Wonderful Life?
It's a Wonderful Life. Zodiac is I don't think Zodiac.
Yeah, I was like, why do you want to watch It's a Wonderful Life at nighttime? Such an odd.
It's a wonderful night.
Hey. I don't
All
know.
right, don't talk to me. You're done.
little
You're
more
done.
cozy.
This is my time and Ice podcast.
Oh wow, Zodiac's like 2.5 hours, dude.
Yeah, Zodiac's a long movie.
Zodiac's
Halloween's kind of short,
like
dude.
2
I don't want to watch
It's like 2 hours 40
Why,
minutes,
dude?
because it's not Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, that's true.
I've
Halloween's
seen
short, though.
enough of like Halloween, like bits like during movie
love Halloween.
marathons during Halloween,
It's
like to
mo-
like piece together the movie.
It's one of my
Like,
favorite
I
horror
know.
movies.
And
but-
then I watched Halloween
Kills. Ends.
Kills. I think the one before Ends.
Kills.
So the new one, like the first new
Rest of
one
it's
was pretty
2018.
good, and then the rest of them were so garbage.
The 2018 one was
Yeah, the 2018 was fine.
It was pretty good.
And then the rest of them were terrible. Like the latest one was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
they just gotta know when to end it.
Yeah.
And
Anyway.
obviously like they.
All right,
So
let's
which
go-
one? What are we doing?
Oh,
Zodiac.
Zodiac.
Zodiac? Okay.
And
All
then,
right.
and then we'll.
Let's talk some Golden Globe nominations.
Let's-
The Golden Globe nominations just came out, so we're just gonna do a quick dry reaction. First off, we have the
got a
best
Netflix movie on
motion
this?
picture drama. Yeah, we have best motion picture drama. We have Oppenheimer, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Past Lives, The Zone of Interest, and Anatomy of a Fall.
I've
A24's
only
got
watched-
2 movies on this. How about
A24,
that?
dude, A24 is taking over movies.
A24
they just signed a
sucks.
big deal with Max. So they're
24 's
just,
terrible.
they're just gonna make they're gonna spend a lot more money on A24 movies and like Max.
I feel like I
produced.
see like a ton of like new movie
You don't
like
like
trailers
A24?
coming out like
No, I
A24.
do not. They're too
A24
weird.
is very hit or miss for me.
They're too
I haven't
weird.
found like Beau is Afraid is the best A24 movie I've seen.
Like,
Midsommar is really good.
like
Hereditary.
Hereditary.
Wasn't
they make really good horror.
X is I really like
Didn't
X.
I haven't
A24
seen
do
X,
The
but-
Lighthouse?
Yes.
Oh my god.
The Lighthouse.
Yes, The Lighthouse is super good.
The Lighthouse.
No, it wasn't.
Dude, The Lighthouse is so boring.
This movie was the mermaid
gotta-
scene.
you gotta
have
oh,
seen it. It was
God,
rough.
that was.
I wanted to like The
I
Lighthouse a lot more
love
than I did.
Willem Dafoe's
Fortnite.
like the, what?
The scene where he says Fortnite.
Yeah. No, I love the when he's like, "You're fond of me, lobster, right?" And then Robert Pattinson's like, "No, it sucks." And then he just starts like cursing him.
I didn't like the movie.
You said that.
I think Oppenheimer should win. I think by far.
I think I think Oppenheimer should
Yeah.
win. Killers of the Flower Moon might win just because it's Scorsese. Maestro's getting a lot of attention. That's with Matthew McConaughey. Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper. Yeah, I always get Matthew McConaughey, Christian Bale, and Bradley Cooper mixed up. I don't know why.
Christian Bale does not fit into that category. I mean, Matthew McConaughey and Bradley Cooper I can see, but Christian Bale is just like not even similar to those two.
I don't know. He's tall and he's white, brown hair.
Okay.
You're two of those two things.
And it, but yeah, Maestro. I heard Bradley Cooper was like getting in trouble because he wore like a nose extension and it would look more like his character, but his character is Jewish, so people were like, "Oh, sorry, he's talking about noses." So that was getting like a bunch of heat. Zone of
Nose
Interest is
extension?
that movie, the trailer we saw Matan, where it like the trailer made no sense and Adam in the theaters went,
Oh, yeah.
that just lost
That
all
lost
of my
my
interest.
interest.
Yeah, that just completely lost all my interest, and the whole theater was laughing. I was like, dude, why are people laughing at this? Dude,
Stupid.
I love Adam Rice, but don't go to a movie with him. He's so yappy. But anyway, moving on. We have best. Connor, can you introduce it because I'm over here? Oh, sugar.
We got
Oh, that was just
Best
one of
Picture, which is a musical or a comedy, and we got Barbie, Poor Things, American Fiction, The Holdovers, May December, or Air.
them. Air.
Now I'm gonna be
for
real with
comedy.
you. I don't think Air's a comedy,
I agree.
but I think Air's the best movie in that slew of movies. So I'm gonna say Air.
I think Barbie's gonna win it.
I
liked Barbie more than Air, but I think Air's a better movie.
I think
Yeah.
Barbie would win it over Air. I've only seen
Air's
Barbie on
not-
this list.
I
but think it would win it
liked
over.
Barbie so much, except it just got so ridiculous. Like, obviously, it's easy for me to say as a man, but it got so ridiculous with the man bashing.
Yes,
like
dude.
it, like just did not let up to the point. I was like, all right, we get it. Like, men suck.
And Calvin's like, I'm
It was-
starting to take offense to this. This is all too much.
No, it's not. It's
patriarchy
not
of
even.
forces
It's not
was
even
very
like.
funny, though.
It's not
It was very
offense.
funny.
It's like it's just like you've been doing this for 90 minutes now. Like, can we move on? Like, I understand. Like, I understand the point and the purpose of the movie, and also a lot of it made no sense. Like,
They had a woman patriarchy before, and then like, well, is patriarchy like the definition?
Matriarchy.
Like, is it
It'd
like
be a matriarchy.
Yeah, they had a matriarchy before, and then they're like, okay, this is okay, but then a patriarchy isn't okay.
but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's try
I
not
didn't-
to get too political.
Yeah. But no, I thought some of the scenes didn't make sense. Like the scene at the end where she like meets the creator of Barbie and they like touch hands and then she can like see all the other women like with the Billie Eilish song. I thought that scene was garbage. So
I
think-
really like
I did not like the
think
Billie
Arizona
Eilish one, but I liked the scene where they like they foreshadowed like because like when she went to that one room, it like it was like the kitchen. And
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so next category we have Best Director in a Motion Picture. We have Bradley Cooper for Maestro, Greta Gerwig for Barbie. Oh my God, how do I say this?
I got you.
Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things, Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, Martin Scorsese, Killers of the Flower Moon, and Celine Song for Past Lives.
It's only between Greta Gerwig, Nolan, and Scorsese. in
Yeah,
my
pretty
mind.
much. But dude, this Poor Things movie's getting a lot of attention right now.
That's
People
Emma
are
Stone,
freaking
right?
out over it. Yeah, it's weird, dude. She's like made in a lab.
I don't
know. It's getting it's getting like incredible reviews, but like I want to see it because I'm curious. But it looks bad.
Yeah.
But it's the type it's the type of movie where people were like, oh my God, Best Picture winner right there.
Nothing you've ever seen. That's like the
Are you
that's the
reading the
top
review?
thing, yeah.
Go ahead, read the review real quick. Read the.
Brought back to life by an unorthodox scientist, a young woman runs off with a lawyer on a whirlwind adventure across the continents. Free from prejudice of her times, she grows steadfast in her purpose to stand for equality and liberation. All right, so I'm not watching that.
That sounds so bad. I don't like that.
Yeah, I'll probably see it out of curiosity, not out of genuine like, wow, this movie's gonna be great. Because it doesn't look good. Next up, we have Best Screenplay for a Motion Picture. We have Barbie, written by Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach. Poor Things by Tony McNamara. Oppenheimer by the Christopher
John
Nolan.
McEnroe.
Killers of the Flower Moon by Eric Roth and Martin Scorsese. Fast Lives by Celine Song. And Anatomy of a Fall by Justine Triet and Arthur Harari. Oppenheimer. I haven't seen these other movies, but it's Oppenheimer. Like, I'm sorry. Best performances by an actor in a motion picture drama. We have Bradley Cooper for Maestro, Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer, Leo DiCaprio for Killers of the Flower Moon, Coleman Domingo for Rustin, never heard of that, Andrew Scott, All of Us Strangers, also never heard of that, and Barry Keoghan for Saltburn, which I have heard of, but I have never seen.
Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy. Like, Leo did a great job, because it's Leo. Bradley Cooper. I gotta see this Maestro movie. It's getting a lot of attention right now.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix. I might give it a watch this week. But from what I know, Cillian Murphy. And then Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture Drama. Lily Gladstone, Killers of the Flower Moon. Carey Mulligan, Maestro. Sandra Holler, Anatomy of a Fall. Anna Benning and Nyad. Okay. Greta Lee in Past Lives. And Kaylee Spaney and Priscilla. I think Lily Gladstone did amazing in that movie, and I'm I've become a huge fan of Lily Gladstone now. Like, after watching that movie, it's like, wow, this is a very, very talented person, and I want to watch anything she's in now. So I'm big on the Lily Gladstone train. I think she deserves to win it. I know you guys didn't see it, but best performance. Oh yeah, we already read that. All right, next up.
Best performance by an actress in a motion picture, musical, or comedy.
It's Margot Robbie.
We got. Okay, what are you doing?
a little bit.
What are you doing to me, Calvin?
Fantasia.
Oh my God.
Fantasia Barrino in The Color Purple. Jennifer Lawrence in No Hard Feelings. Natalie Portman in May December.
Really, Jennifer Lawrence?
Alma in Fallen Leaves. Margot Robbie in Barbie, and then Emma Stone in Poor Things. A lot of big names.
Yeah, that's a good
big
list.
names. Emma Stone, Margot Robbie, Natalie Portman, and Jennifer Lawrence.
Mr. Smith watched May December. He's like, not a single part of that movie was a comedy. I have no idea why they're calling it a comedy. So I kind of want to watch it now.
That just tells how few comedies.
Yeah, because you can't make comedies anymore because they just flop.
Wait, Poor Things is a comedy?
I don't even know.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. That
It's supposed to be like a funny movie.
Not sound like it
Well,
was
there's
funny at all.
there's a scene in the trailers where Mark Ruffalo, he's the lawyer that she runs off with, and they
Yeah.
get together, and afterwards she's like, wow, why don't people do this all the time? And Mark Ruffalo's like,
I've seen that scene.
I don't know why people don't do it all the time. So I don't know. That seems kind of funny. But I really like Jennifer Lawrence and No Hard Feelings. And I think Margot Robbie. I think Margot Robbie could and should win.
Yeah.
So yeah, I honestly like most of those I'd be cool with. Best performance by an actor in a motion picture, musical,
Oh
or
my
comedy:
God.
Nick Cage in Dream Scenario, Timothy Chalamet in Wonka, Matt Damon in Air, Paul Giamatti in The Holdovers, Joaquin Phoenix for Beau is Afraid, and Jeffrey Wright in American Fiction. I gotta see this American Fiction movie. People are freaking out over it.
I think it should be. I don't even know.
Nick
Like-
Cage was
Timothy
good.
Chalamet.
Nick
No.
Cage, listen, Nick Cage was good in Dream Scenario, but he shouldn't win. Timothy Chalamet, I gotta see the movie, but I don't know. Matt Damon's
so
Matt
weird.
Damon. Honestly, dude, a lot of people are freaking out over Paul Giamatti's performance, so it might be Paul Giamatti.
I gotta watch Holdover.
I gotta watch it too. I kind of want to see it this weekend.
Yeah.
I might go Saturday,
Yeah,
but because it's a Christmas movie.
it is.
Yeah, it's about these boys at this like boarding school, and the ones that like don't have family to like go home to, they stay for Christmas break, and it's like the holdovers. Like the holdovers are the people that like didn't have anywhere else to go, so they're just kind of stuck at the academy. It's
got great
break.
reviews.
Yeah, people
Insane.
love it. Next up, we have Best Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture. We have Willem Dafoe for Poor Things. Oh my God, of course Willem Dafoe's in that movie. Robert De Niro in Killers of the Flower Moon. RDJ in Oppenheimer. Ryan Gosling in Barbie. Charles Melton in May December, and Mark Ruffalo in Poor Things. I think RDJ.
I think he did an unbelievable
percent
job.
should win that. But Ryan Gosling is also like it's literally me. So
Yeah,
Ryan
you
Gosling.
are him.
Yeah, like Ryan Gosling. If he won, I also win.
Because you are Ryan
Because
Gosling.
I'm Ryan Gosling.
If anyone beats out RDJ that isn't Ryan Gosling, that's
then
that's
that's
lying
kind of
to
ridiculous.
yourself.
That's kind of ridiculous.
criminal.
And then next up, we have Emily Blunt in Oppenheimer. Oh, sorry. Best Supporting Actresses in a Motion Picture. Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer. Danielle Brox for The Color Purple. Jodie Foster in Niad. Julianne Moore in May, December. Rosamund Pike, I think that says. Rosamund? I don't know. In Saltburn. And Davine Joy Randolph in The Holdovers. I think Emily Blunt did spectacular.
Yeah,
and I think she should win. 100%.
Yeah.
All right. Now we have Best Television Series Drama. We have 1923 from Paramount Plus, The Crown from Netflix, The Diplomat from Netflix, The Last of Us from HBO, The Morning Show from Apple TV, and Succession from HBO.
Did Better Call Saul not qualify for this or something?
I don't know.
Because
it didn't get a single nom, though.
It's qualified at the Emmys, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird. It's not here.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
a
I
little.
think I'm a little worried.
That's.
My mom likes to watch The Crown, so I'll go with that.
Succession's going to win. though.
I'm surprised that
Succession's
House of the Dragon wasn't nominated. I thought House of the Dragon was really good.
People didn't love House of the Dragon.
No, people were like
People loved
definitely-
House of the
People
Dragon.
were definitely
really?
like raving
No,
about
people-
it.
I don't know. I've heard mixed.
Do you know why? Because after the end of Game of Thrones, it was like 3
Yeah.
years, and they was like, that was the worst thing ever. And then House of Dragon came out, and it was better than the last season of Game of Thrones. So people were like, oh,
And
finally,
everyone was
got
just
something.
like waiting
Is it
for
just a
something to
prequel?
come out.
It's
Yeah.
like 200 years. It's about one of the families.
It's about
the
Targaryens.
And the
Gotcha.
Targaryens are the
Gotcha,
House
gotcha,
of the
gotcha,
Dragon.
Next up, we have a best comedy or musical
Are the
television
dragons here,
series.
What's up? I'm kidding. Yeah, it didn't matter. You didn't hear me.
Okay.
Yeah, please don't speak again. We have The Bear on FX, Ted Lasso, Abbott Elementary,
Yay.
Jury Duty, Only Murders in the Building, and Barry. All of these shows very well.
I want to watch.
Everyone says
Barry.
great things about this.
I want to watch Barry too.
I want to watch The Bear.
The Bear.
I see so many
I've
clips on
gotten
TikTok about
into
the
like
bear.
I've watched a few episodes of The Bear. Like, it's kind of funny, but it's just like
It's a lot of shouting.
It's a lot. It's just a lot
It's
of
not
shouting.
really. It's
yeah.
more like a. Is this was?
It's more of a dark. Like it's a very
This
dark
is more,
comedy.
I would say this is more of like a comedy drama type of.
I'd say it's closer to drama though, but
Yeah.
because it's kind of funny. Abbott Elementary, in terms of strict comedy, is the best show on is the best show on that list.
I went
Abbott
to-
Elementary is hysterical.
I saw where it was filmed, but like, cause isn't it? Yeah, ABC. Yeah.
I
That's
love
where
it. I love Abbott Elementary. It's a really cute show.
Nice.
I'm a big fan. Next up, we have best performances by an actor in a television series drama. Connor, if you want to do that.
I would love to. We got Pedro Pascal in The Last of Us. We got Kieran Culkin in Succession. Got Jeremy Strong in Succession. We got Brian Cox for the trifecta of Succession. We got Gary Oldman in Slow Horses, and then Dominic West in The Crown. So there's a 50% chance that Succession brings home this award. That's
Dude, people
kind of
love
crazy.
Succession. I don't know why. Like, I gotta watch this show. Like,
And it's not even that long.
It's destroying.
It's only 4 seasons,
yeah,
so like
and
10
it's
per season.
destroying
Yeah.
the award shows. Like,
Yeah.
legitimately just coming in and
Emma Stone's in
it's
a
like the
movie,
49ers playing the Seahawks.
Yeah, it's not-
like they just come in and just easily take care of business.
Like it's like.
It's like
probably
that
one of the
dude and the bus. Like
Yeah.
the bus just comes in and takes care of business.
As long as if
The
shows
bus.
just get better and better, that's how they become like fantastic. Like if you have like a
Yeah.
great second season and then 3 and 4 are like meh, no one cares.
Yeah.
Like no one even cares about you. If
Like
you have,
I don't know how Breaking Bad got to season 4 because seasons 1, 2, and 3, like no one really watched
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like,
but they-
I asked people and they're like, "Oh, I didn't really watch till season 5, like when
Yeah.
it was airing." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "That's crazy to me."
and if you have like a meh season 1, 2, 3,
You're
and
done.
then but a great season 4,
Yeah.
then you can still be regarded as one of the best shows because you just finished it well.
Yeah, and like not like dissing Breaking Bad 1 through 3, but like it's nowhere near
4 and 5. I think
amazing.
1 and 2 are well below 3, and I think 4 and 5 are well above 3. I think 3.
That just goes to show how good 4 and 5 are.
Yeah, 4 and 5 is incredible.
But yeah.
Same with Better Call Saul. I think 6 is like. I think 6 distanced itself a lot.
Oh, 100%. 6 is
Yeah.
like, oh my god, it's
Yeah.
it's like some of the best television best media I've ever seen.
I think it's like in my top 5 seasons of
Oh,
shows.
for sure, for
you
sure.
can rank seasons and episodes on Serialized.
Yeah, you can do a lot. On
I got
Serialized.
active.
Serialized is a solid app. I haven't used it in a while.
I'm just too lazy to like go through and
Yeah,
individually.
I gotta
'Cause
stop.
it's
I
been
gotta
so
stop
long.
logging individual episodes because I watched all of How I Met Your Mother in one summer, and I was logging every episode, and I was like, I can't keep doing this.
I was gonna say
I
I
watched
can't.
every
It's been
single
like so long
episode
since
for,
I've
like,
watched
6
episodes.
seasons.
Like I'd have to go back and watch them again to like.
Yeah.
Better Call Saul season 6 is my 4th favorite season of television.
What's your first?
How about that?
What's your first 3?
5
it's-
Breaking Bad. Or
It's Game of Thrones season
yeah.
4, then Breaking Bad season 5, then Game of Thrones season 6, then
Is,
Better Call
is season
Saul.
4 the one that got you to cry? The Red Wedding?
No, Red Wedding's in season 3.
I gotta dude, I don't know what the Red Wedding is, but my dad's
Dude,
like,
it's
because I told my dad, I was like, dude, Connor Lindsay's crying at Game of Thrones. I haven't even seen it. He goes, was he crying at the Red Wedding? And I was like, I don't know, let me ask him. And you went, yep.
I've never been more shocked at any single piece of media
Really?
than the Red Wedding. Like
What's like the most shocking thing to me? Probably Fight Club.
for me, it
It's
was
worse than Fight
either
Club.
the ending of season 4 of Breaking Bad, where they show the plant.
Yeah.
It's either that
Oh, yeah.
or the ending of Usual Suspects. And then I
Any
watched
Usual Suspects.
then
did
I
kinda
watched
blow my
Reigns
mind,
of
yeah.
Castamere and nuked it out of the water. Like my mouth was open and my heart was like beating for like 10 minutes into the next episode just because I was like shocked.
You're like panting.
I was like, no way. I just saw that episode. Like no chance.
I don't
Game of
know.
Zones. They traded Kyrie. LeBron traded Kyrie from Cleveland. That's
What
they
is
did.
that? What
No,
is
Game of Zones?
No.
It's basketball.
It's a big
parody
twist.
of,
It's a big twist.
Of, Game of Thrones. Really
Best
is.
actress in a
I
television
should probably
show,
know
series.
more
All right,
about
dude.
Game of Thrones from Game of Zones that I've actually
Next
watched.
up, we have Helen Mirren from 1923, Bella Ramsey, Last of Us, Carrie Russell, from the Diplomat, Sarah Stuck, whatever, Succession,
Snook.
Imelda, I can't read that, The Crown, and Emma Stone, The Curse. I don't know, like I haven't
Probably
seen any.
Succession.
I haven't seen any of these shows.
I didn't
It's
know
probably
Emma Stone
Succession.
was in like a.
Yeah, I didn't know she was in a TV
In a
show. either.
show.
Best actress in a TV series, musical or comedy. We have Ayo Edebiri or however you say that.
That's probably the main dude.
Yeah, dude's dope. Dude's dope.
He's in that
Natasha?
Shameless
It's
show.
a girl. It's Best Actress. What are you guys
Oh,
talking
I'm
about?
stupid. I'm actually dumb. Natasha Leone, Quinta Brunson, Rachel Brosnahan, Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez, look at you,
What?
dude. Wizards of Waverly Place star. Selena Gomez still killing it with Steve Martin and Martin Short. Like that's such an odd show.
Yeah.
Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez tearing it up.
Wouldn't
in the
have
Golden
thought.
Globes.
Wouldn't have thought.
Yeah. Elle Fanning for the great. I don't know. I haven't really seen any of those. So. Oh no! Quinta Brunson and Abbott Elementary, just amazing, dude. She's so good. She's so good. Love
Bill
her.
Hader we got. Whoa.
Yeah. Best actor in a TV series, musical, or comedy. Bill Hader for Barry. Steve Martin and Martin Short for Only Murders in the Building. Jason Segel and Shrinking. Jason Sudeikis and Ted Lasso, and Jeremy Allen White in The Bear. Honestly, dude, like I'm chill with all those. Those are all great actors, and they're all
You like
doing
the
really
scene
good stuff.
from Barry where it's like, that guy's here to kill me. And then they just like look at the. I forgot who the
No,
actor
I
is.
don't know that. You can stop.
I haven't seen any shit.
I haven't
seen
seen
any
much.
scenes from
I've
that.
only seen the scene of him like fighting with Bob Odenkirk.
Bah, 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 bah.
What, dude? Dude, Poker Face has been stuck. No, Bad Romance has been stuck in my head. Romance.
Senor played that for us in Spanish.
Yeah, dude, because it's been all over Fortnite Festival right now.
It's not why he played
And
it for
Mata
us,
and I have
but
been
okay.
grinding it. But, yeah, no, I'm chill with all those. Best supporting actor in a television and just in a television show. We have Billy Crudup in The Morning Show, Matthew McFadden in Success,
McFadden.
James Marston in Jury Duty. Oh, dude, Ebron Moss, whatever. Someone in The Bear, and then Alan Ruck in Succession. So Succession.
Probably Succession. I'm gonna put some money on Succession.
Oh, and also Alexander Skarsgård.
Oh, look, another person from. Wow, we got a lot more.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
I don't know if
these.
these are all the same people.
We might have to just speed through these. Best supporting actress,
I saw
best
J.
limited
Smith
series.
Cameron. I thought it was Judy Smith-Schuster.
I mean, it's just a lot more Succession. Hannah Waddingham is great in Ted Lasso, though. If she wins, I'll be very happy.
yeah.
Best performance by an actor, limited series. Didn't
John
Tim
Hamm's in
Robbins?
Fargo?
I guess.
I didn't know that.
White House Plumbers.
White House Black Market. My mom loves that store.
That is not what that is.
White House Black Market? It's a store.
Oh, best original score. Let's look over this.
Hans Zimmer.
All right, so best original score, Ludwig Göransson.
Yeah.
I'm just going to read the scores.
yeah.
Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Killers of the Flower Moon, The Zone of Interest, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and The Boy and the Heron. Oppenheimer
like
score.
Spider-Verse is-
Dude,
I
Can
like
You Face the Music
Spider-Verse.
might be the greatest score of all time.
No.
That's a hill I
What is?
am somewhat willing to die on. Can you hear the music?
yeah.
Top 5 score of all time.
This is
not
probably the
5,
only
it's
thing
1.
that
I'd
Spider-Verse
still
is
vote
gonna get nominated
Spider-Verse.
for.
I think Spider-Verse.
Just because it's like animated,
The
like, and,
Spider-Verse
like
score is cool, but like...
Yeah.
this is the only thing. That was the first movie. That wasn't even.
No, the first movie was the...
Yeah,
come on.
I'm getting mixed up.
Dude, it's like one of his favorite movies and he doesn't even know what he's talking about. Doesn't even know what he's talking about. We don't need...
All right.
No, hold on.
I'm kind of over this now.
No, listen. There's one I want to talk about because I'm a little upset. Best performance in a stand-up comedy
Oh,
or
okay.
television show. Ricky Gervais, Trevor Noah, Chris Rock, Sarah Silverman, Wanda Sykes,
Where's Shane Gillis, bro?
and Amy Schumer! Amy Schumer! Why are you still on television? Why? Why are you still out there producing media? Because all you do is steal content. All you do is steal other people's stand-ups. Nobody likes Amy Schumer. No, the only people that like Amy Schumer is 50-year-old moms. You know how I know that? My mom is 50 and she loves Amy Schumer.
Your voice just cracked.
Yeah, a little bit. Because I'm passionate about this topic.
It's going Looney
Passionate.
Tunes.
I am going Looney Tunes because Amy Schumer is a disgrace. I don't understand why. Like, no one likes her. No one likes Amy Schumer. I'm not joking.
I've never heard the words come out of someone's mouth. I like Amy Schumer.
I'm not joking. I was touring a school over the summer, and when they told me that Amy Schumer went there, right off my list. Like, I'm not joking. That was the immediate turnoff. And then I toured the rest of the school and it sucked. But like, I was already like, oh my god, Amy Schumer went here. I can't go here.
Can't do it.
I can't go here.
I'm not gonna have the same alma mater as Amy Schumer.
I can't be. I can't. So,
You just can't.
yeah.
You
all right.
can't.
You can't like Amy Schumer. You just can't. Also, how is Tim Robinson?
I
on
know.
that?
I thought that's what you were going for.
Yeah, but no,
Shane
Tim
Gillis
Robinson
should
should
be
be.
up there.
Shane. I agree. Shane Gillis should be on there. His stand up was great. I'll make him at night.
You get that tea, Danny.
When you get that tea, Danny. Anyway,
making him at night.
all right.
I'm making him at night.
So we're gonna wrap up the episode there, folks. But thanks for checking into the
We
More
got
Movies
Zodiac
podcast.
next week on. What are we doing? Friday or Thursday?
Thursday. Because we got the half day. We'll just hang out after
And
the
then
half
we
day.
could like totally watch like It's a Wonderful Life.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna make it.
At Connor's?
Make it.
Can we sleep over?
Thursday night.
Yeah,
I mean,
Friday.
maybe. We go. Oh, that
Could be the move.
well, because we have Yankee swap on Thursday.
Oh.
But then we could just. I mean, we might be able to stay at my house.
I can't stay at your house.
Oh yeah, cats. So we can go back to your house.
Yeah, potentially. It's a plan.
And we can watch Oh
I'll
my
get
god,
back
we have
to
to
you.
get matching Christmas jammies.
And we'll
not doing
make.
that.
We have to get and make popcorn and cookies.
Do you have a fireplace? Do you
Hot
have a fireplace?
With a fake fireplace.
all under the
Does it produce
same
heat?
big Christmas
it's an electric
blanket.
Let's turn on the.
And we're
the
gonna watch
fireplace,
Paddington 2.
And we'll get hot
One of the
cocoa.
highest rated movies of all time.
Yeah,
Paddington 2.
Rightfully so.
All right.
All right, we need to stop
Zodiac
this
next
episode
week.
before we say something. But yeah, Zodiac next week. Thanks for checking in, folks. Always appreciate it. This will get on the YouTube hopefully relatively soon. I'll make sure to get it up before winter break. But yeah,
Adios.
thanks for checking in, folks. We'll see you next time on the Morbin Movies Podcast. Take care.